my computer. Then so many junk changes. Either way, no, there's one from sooner than this. I need to push. Okay, those changes are pushed. Here, those changes are now pulled. Start up. A friend recommended upgrading to the newest version of Godot. That the beta version that has much better soft buzzy physics. However, it literally just crashes trying to load up my project. So I was like, I'll leave it. Hopefully they'll sort that out. And I figure that problem can't just be me. So, what I was working on yesterday off stream was not a very live chat is not available. Let's have a look at what it's like on my PC. Oh wait, already. And with a controller, because it was not great with that one. Okay. The wait time is just going to get worse the longer I work on this. So, I was just trying out it moving platforms. I am not. Not a good way to. I was going to try out a couple of different things, but first I would like to just try to make this. I'm in my layout. It's a little more interesting. Is this going to be possible? I'm not even sure what the best size for these is. I didn't want to have the inside be solid because if you fall into the corner, then it just gets really boring. An alternative would be to have spikes there, but right now, like going through the middle. Oh right, this doesn't reset when you die. Ah, right, because these go in opposite. They go really slowly. Because these go in opposite directions. If you want to raise up, you want to do it on this side, right? Oh no, come on, Stephen. You don't have much time. No! I have to wait until the next time this happens. Yeah, okay. Actually, oh dear. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. It's going really well though. It's entertaining. Like waiting isn't a lot of fun. it looks like the last one I need to move down a little bit. And then I need to decide if I even want this, which is another question still. But at least it's something. Another thing I was thinking of was making this a lot longer. Oh wait, it's the left side that I want, not the right side. Ah, I got greedy. Nah. Oh, I should have started with music, right? Nah, I don't. Okay, so I don't think that this concept works, which is good. I just wanted to try it out, and I've established to my satisfaction that it doesn't work. But that's not the only thing that I can try out. So let's try out some other things. I'm making uh object. So we had a seesaw, and let's add a new one called tilt board. Here. All right. Board. Uh, what was update process? All right. So now we have it. Oh wait, I don't want to start this actually. Um, build board. I want to make. I want to make the board first. Uh, cannot be. I have to cheese it. More annoying aspects of Godot. Okay, so oh, actually, wait. I guess will this do? Will this have the effect that I want it to? Maybe. Find out. You saw this is Because what you actually want is like what's going to happen now is just this, which isn't what you want. You want it to be like whoop, whoop. What's the way that you do that by rotations? First might have the right way of doing it. I mean, I think if I do that, like I want to rotate like this. So this is not actually a Z rotation. It's everything except a Z rotation, right? Uh, so to we want the up vector to rotate around the axis. Let me just do that. Let's see. Maybe I can. Let's see if it just works. A little bit skeptical, but first I have to place one. I fell out there moving it all. Oh, wait. Ah. All right, fine. Now it might work. Let's make a new level because this constant loading of this giant level is negative fun. Uh, what is happening here? This is warping the transform, but it is not rotating the objects. Okay. That how terrain.com Euler works? No. Okay, maybe I need to just write something up in a sprite. Let's see. So this is our up axis. What I want to do is to have our local up rotate around. So I know how to rotate this around. And I get okay. Here's what I could do. I have we have our plane here. I can rotate the plane here. I can actually rotate it around this axis, and then I can like rotate it back to its new position. I don't even need to do that. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. The easiest thing to do is to tilt it back. Right. All right. Okay. All right. Oh, this takes axis angle by default. Okay, so I don't even need to deal with rotations. One thing I think I might be missing is that the angle. Yeah, minus, I think. Okay. So this might just magically work, you know? Second. What temperature is it inside right now? I don't. Oh, I can find out what temperature it is. Hey, give me a second. I'm just curious. Yeah. So, what do we have? Will we. Uh, what was it called? Word test. Oh, oh, ah, yeah. I just checked that the say the lower left point is not drifting. Drifting a little bit, I think. Ah, basically fine though. Oh, um, okay. Whoa. Uh, um, uh, something is not right, and it is because these are somehow all they're all sharing a transform. No, but it really does look that way. But rotated returns a copy of the transform, so well, What is going on? So it looks like the point is. Oh wait, what do I delete all of these? Oh, it looks like it's getting rotated around the origin. Actually, I think I could just set rotation. Let's set global road. Let's set rotation. With global rotation. It's just, it's rotating though, right? Just try restarting just to make sure that I'm not missing anything. If you can fix this. I don't see an obvious bug. No, this isn't what I thought it was. Ugh. Okay. Please. Ah. Oh, I just nuke Quaternion. Fine. Pretty sure it's just like if I multiply these, I get the Euler angle, but oh, it's not an object, so we just do this. Fine. Well, I remember multiplication means is defined as A after B. A times B is A after B. I might be wrong though. Oh, try it the other way. I guess the angle is the same, right? It's just going to be up and down, so. Alright, so this is wrong. Um, I worry that this is the wrong direction. So Oh, there we go. Right, it was just the wrong direction. Great. Let's add some more. Okay, I want to slow it down a touch. There we go. Restart. I don't know what the right scale for these boards is either. I don't know what, is it big size that's more fun or a small size, and also texturing it would help. Why are you stalling? You're working so well. Like, you look at this, it's not, it looks like it's rotating correctly. It stops. Yeah, precession. Or I don't really like this though. It's suggesting a completely new version rather than fixing the existing code. Your code is too complicated, but it's not. That said, this code works. Fine. Fine. Other. You also set their phase might be not. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the debug draw commands. Yeah, basically works. I'll just need to set like a direction and a speed parameter. It could help. Yeah. Okay. Let us. What am I going to do now? Let's add the parameters in. All right. Just have this as a pair. Then offset. Um, Great. It's fun that it has that built in. Okay, so if very quickly. So that here it's working. I do this, it stops working. I think it's because of how export works. get rid of export. We need to restart if I'm changing how the variable, how like the structs work. Let's do this. This is never getting called. Why is this never getting called? Was it a child? Fine. There we go. Now I think it should work. There we go. Uh, I almost feel like maybe a really smaller version of this would be better. Well, why do I say that? Because here I don't really need to balance on it. Like, it's big. But maybe if it's smaller, then I have to use some skill to balance on it. Let's try it out. I have to give credit where credit is due. This is better than my code. Okay. Edit it to be a little bit smaller. Okay. Let's just leave everything the same. And here. Alright, yeah, this. Figure if I make this tilt a bit more extreme, make things a bit more interesting. Mm. It's too extreme. Yeah, good. I guess the stupid thing to do would be to have a platform like this that's just maybe traveling across a gap and you just have to try and stay on it. Uh, right. It's really frustrating. Uh, ah, okay. Yeah, it's a challenge. I think it's an unfair challenge. I think this we're just tweaking the numbers a little bit. Could make it a. All right, I'm gonna take a 5 minute break, and I'll be right back. All right. Um, this isn't exactly the same as trying giving like moving things a fair shake, but I think I have gotten the flavor of what the possibilities are, and I just don't. So a friend was like, "Oh, what about something like Screwball Scramble? Right, that stuff is fun." And I was like, "Yeah, it's fun," but Yeah, I don't think it works in this game. But now I know. Let's get rid of all of that. Let's get rid of all of that. Let's restart that. Actually, wait, let's just go to Reason. Let's do a bit of time with Reason and make some music tracks. However bad level design is going, music stuff is always an option. Alright, let's open up 16. I'll make it a bit louder, just for you. It's quite loud, actually. Alright. So, what instruments do we have? The K is quite fast. Then oh, let's try some high ones. I think that might be fun. Uh, I've lost the. Yeah, maybe. Let's see if we can set up the decay here, or the release. Oh, there we go. So I've proposed to add some echo to this. Could be something. There was one note I wanted to change. Damn it. Where was it? Okay. Whoa. What was that? Oh, whoa. Thank you. Thank you for the cheer. It's the first time I've gotten bits. It's exciting. Wait. Did I miss the note? Yeah, I think that was it. Alright. Now, one problem with this is all very high. And to some extent, I think decrease the volume of the choir. Well, actually, probably even better to just do it here. There we go. Doesn't seem like I've... Maybe I just put one of a blop in every couple of seconds. Alright, so I'm going to center it around this. I think this is a good central point. Will I do it with clicks? Yeah. Okay, I've messed up several times already, so let's just... Okay, something like this might work. To practice it. No, I've lost it. I've lost the plot. I think it was like complimentary, but... think this is basically good enough for something. I'm not going to listen to it though. I'm not going to listen to it straight away. Avoid it. I think the last line is too loud, but that can be considered in the future. Great. Pretty sure I used to do like 10 tracks like this. Eh, I lost the plot a bit. But still, see what it sounds like in game at some point. There's bits that are fine. My ability to throw together I guess the improvisation, it's not just you throwing together an okay chord sequence, but it's also recovering if you mess it up. Which can end up being really good, but I'm not good at either sequencing or recovery, so and that can also everything can be made work, right? Alright. Do one more track and then see. what the world has in store for me. Ah. Oh. Okay, this could be good or it could be bad. So I use the organ really low. This low? Okay, let's see what we can do here. I'm not even hitting record. 2, 3. I am just gonna repeat that twice. There was just a lot of decision making there, and I don't think I have the stamina to keep it going for 2 minutes. I don't think that completely worked, but I like the idea of doing a tease before getting to the end note. Uh, well, good. That was fun. It was also an example of where I guess I basically there were two chord sequences doing their own thing, but neither was rich enough to completely dictate what was going on. So they actually were they vibed well together for at least at some moments. That's nice. Do another one. Oh, this one. I had somebody complain about this one, and I was like, oh, I like it. It's staying in. Let's see how it goes. I don't even know what I'm going to choose for melody this time. Uh, hey, thanks for the follow, Alexid. Uh, oh, okay, fine, it'll do. About the same length. Wait a second. It's already at AT&B. Oh, I'm just gonna block this person. Sorry. It's like everyone who says that is a robot of some variety. Okay. This is 18B. Wait, there's a 19B as well? Oh. I had the wrong file. I guess because I alt and tabbed and I alt and tabbed back and I alt and tabbed into the wrong place. Okay. So, we have here? Alright. Maybe I can't put them in the background. Gone up to 11, but I haven't listened to any in a while. 12, 13. Okay, right, lots of new music tracks to listen to. I wish I had some levels that I wanted to play through. I've been on a standstill and I don't understand why. Is it laziness? Is it what? I don't know. Okay. Let's just see if we can make a level. Are there any... Actually, I was thinking of myself. Also, okay, another problem is that I'd half made a level already, but it was bad. And then I lost it, or I overrode it, and then I was trying to just... I sketched it out, and then I just thought, now I just need to make it interesting. Which I've completely failed to do. So, I think... What is going on? I don't understand what on earth is wrong with Xbox controllers when they're in battery mode, that they just turn off all the time. Like, it's really stupid behavior. I think it's charged, but there's no way of telling what the charge on an Xbox controller is. And one way that always fixes the problem if you plug it in, but I don't have a... Well, really have a spare USB-C controller cable, but looks something. It is the worst thing about the Xbox controller. Okay. I just wanted to see what this feels like. I really hate going up steps that much. This is something like just being tired with doing something that you're meant to do quite often in the game. I guess it's okay for me. I've played this game a lot, but it's also like, shouldn't this stuff be fun, Steven? Shouldn't it be fun? Okay, so this is actually not much to it. Well, that doesn't work. Let's play music in the background. Okay, well, I don't like this, so I'm just going to remove it. Previously, I thought it was okay, but now... Not that it's hard, it's just boring, which is the greater sin. Come on. Not letting me delete this at all. Okay, this track is getting on my goat. Try the next track. Why not make these longer, right? Oh. Yeah, okay, this is an okay start to this challenge. No, okay. So what I hope isn't the case is that the shortcut here isn't just to do lots of jumps. Okay, I can't like get it totally. Skipping a couple of jumps now and then with that as an advanced technique is fine. But no! Okay, phew. No! Yeah. So having this be a little bit, this is fun, right? It's basically, I'm enjoying it. You can kind of recover while you still have the will to do so. But after a certain point, one doesn't necessarily have the willpower anymore, so. No. Okay, fine, whatever. I can't change direction. So this song, I don't think it's great, but I think it doesn't. You can't really hear it against the rain. I wish there was a passive way of rating songs here. So I think going back and forth in the same way all the way up would be horrific, and nobody would bother making it to the top. So maybe I have to split it into 3 areas that are somehow different. Now I like the idea of being able to fall all the way down. Even. Oh god. Okay, let's try and do the cheesy abuse strategy. Don't dare fall down. I am. Great. Great. Isn't the whole thing about eggs, their shape being it makes them very stable? And maybe my modeling isn't quite right. If eggs are extremely unstable and just tend to wander around if left unsupervised. Getting lost in my thoughts as I fail to mount this hill. Nice chord set change every 10 minutes with this track. I like that the water falls down the slope. It drops. Oh gosh. I don't know what to do. Basically the right music track. I got up here and there's no substantial difference, right? It's just... Alright, so this is probably pretty unpleasant. The narrowness of the platform. Might just be... It is unrelated to the sausage game, except insofar as it uses the same textures right now and they're kind of stuck. I don't think it's that obvious because the environmental effects are so different, but I'm pretty sure the grass texture and the rock texture, they're all in the sausage game. They don't use all of them in the sausage game, but they're in the texture pack. this is such a bad idea. I need some way to get back upstairs. And at best without artifact, right? Wholesome level design, right? This is an excuse. Getting all the way back upstairs, it's an excuse for level design. And level design is fun, right? I think so. At least I think so. I can check this. Let's see. Maybe that I've... Alright. So... Button to activate an escalator. So there's nothing else moving on the map right now. And so everything else would be... Alright, do we do this? Maybe we don't have it here. I think this texture that I don't use. Looks like an inverted version of this though, weird. Okay, the flowers. Maybe we don't have enough. Oh, I think I did the flowers manual. Oh, maybe I did just redo the grass then. Yeah, okay, it looks like maybe I just redid it. But I was in the same style. One problem is that a lot of these later textures are from other games. And because I was just testing stuff out, I wanted to see what's possible. But I didn't write down where they came from, or some of them aren't even that, like, you know, I took a higher scale texture, I rescaled it, I changed the color palette. Thankfully I'm not in love with the other ones such that I'd need to I'll just be lazy and using stuff from the first couple of sheets, which I think are all mine. Moving parts. Well, but the whole I'm working on the game kind of from start to finish for the most part. And I considered adding moving parts. That's what I was working on earlier. Oh, I just deleted it all. I deleted it all. It wasn't really working. It wasn't convincing enough. I think just static geometry is satisfying enough. So we go down here. We have this route here. I'll need to, I don't know, block these off from each other somehow. Ooh, what's this track? Feel motivated already. Oh, now it's getting boring. Ah, come on! I should maybe try out the game that this is inspired by again, just to... I don't want to go back to this particular area. It's inspired by a genre of Roblox games, but other than just the basic jumping off point, I don't want to maybe go back to my favorite one, let's say, and compare and be all like, yeah, I think it does these things better, I think I should change it to imitate these ideas more, even though the game is different enough that I don't think it would be like a horrific plagiarism. But I wanna right, it's if I'm sideways, God. Here it's easier to turn left than right, and here it's easier to turn right than left, I think. Come on, let me... Okay, the track's gotten boring. Very strong first 3 or 4 seconds, though. Torture. Oh, hey, Trey Tony Mike. Secretly pre. Oh, wait, you posted them both. Sorry, I noticed the Twitch chats way more quickly than the YouTube ones. And also, I think the YouTube ones have a 30-second delay. Like, the stream is delayed 30 seconds. Alright, so if this is not working, which is my suspicion, what does work? I mean, a little of this is fine. Right? Like, back and forth 3 times, but that gets us how far of the way up? If I say that this is okay, or that this is okay, that gets us like a quarter of the way up? A third of the way up? This isn't so bad, isn't so bad. And the goal is to get here. And then the rest of the game is then more or less done. So route back to your nest. It's the pointing track. I'll think about this and come back another time. I'm just not getting any inspiration today. Are there any games I might want to play? I mean, this is the problem. This is not helpful. This is not helpful. The the whole idea, the reason that this problem came up is that I wanted to have these downward courses. I have these 2 small downward courses, but then it's like, well, you still need to get back up here. So if going down further gives me more problems. So I don't want to go down. I want to go. I see what you mean, though. That could be interesting. Something. Ah. I guess a little bit of these where so you can wet rest on the platform and chill, and you can sometimes slope down, but then maybe if you slope down incorrectly, you fall into the void. That's a nice concept, but that just makes my problem worse. The problem being, how do I get up? Yes, non-Euclidean world geometry. I could have just gravity flip. That might be amusing. You hit the gravity flip button and then you could do another course all the way back up. Oh no, this is going way too well. Not paying attention for a second and suddenly I'm quite high up. Off more than we can chew. Torture. All right. Anything on Steam I might want to play. Yeah. Could also make dinner, but I feel like I was having a lot of fun playing Satisfactory with a friend, but we've encountered some bug where just our the the net code is broken, and whenever somebody tries to join the like a multiplayer session, it's just a crash, regardless of who's the host. So it's just annoying because it's a lot of fun. Just sunk a whole lot of hours into Satisfactory to yeah, a great deal of fun. So maybe when playing, we tried out Pal World again. Haven't been there for a while. It's fine. Actually, no, it wasn't fine. I got kind of bored. Get rid of it. Power Wizard. Ah, yes. No, I didn't. No, no Tower Wizard. You are not allowed. You're gone. Egg, you are gone. Is that Chance of Sonar themed? What's the Steins Gate game? So, huh, interesting. To see a visual, a complex, like a visual novel with a complex story doesn't have. Well, I haven't played that many. Yeah, I gotta go off and get dinner. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. And I'll be around maybe at the weekend. I'm heading off to Hamburg for a couple of days. Maybe around later, depending on what happens.